Congressman Carlos Gimenez, Republican from Florida, joins me now. Congressman, Trump's agreed to a ceasefire, but you're calling for him to, quote, finish the job in Iran. What does finish the job look like, Congressman?
I mean, for me, finishing the job means getting rid of the regime. Now, they claim that this is a regime change, but a lot of the same people that were in the old regime are still in this new regime. So I have doubts about that. But look, I also said that at least that we need to get all of the nuclear material out of Iran and make sure that they have no capacity to create a nuclear bomb and be a nuclear-armed Iran. I'm not crazy about Iran controlling the Strait of Hormuz. So you know, those are some of the things that I have concerns about. But you know, let's see what happens with negotiations. Again, you know, I trust the Secretary. I trust, you know, President Trump, the Secretary Rubio, and now Vice President Vance. They have the best deal possible for the United States. But I never will trust this Iranian regime. And so, unlike Reagan, who said trust but verify, I say don't trust and verify.
Got it. I've got to raise this issue with you. AOC is telling the military chain of command to blatantly disobey orders. This is what she wrote on X. This is a threat of genocide and merits removal from office. The president's mental faculties are collapsing and cannot be trusted. To every individual in the president's chain of command, you have a duty to refuse illegal orders. That includes carrying out this threat. So you're on the House Armed Services Committee. Can you believe a member of Congress telling our troops not to obey orders? Unbelievable.
Oh, no, I believe it. You know, it's already happened. So this is just Act 2 in the defiance mode of these radical, you know, Democrats. Look, they may be inconvenient to her. These orders may be inconvenient to her and her ideology. Anything that advances or it's in America's interest, she's against. Everything that is against America's interest, she's for. So, you know, this is just inconvenient for her. It doesn't make it illegal. And by the way, part of basic training for every soldier is that they don't have to follow illegal orders. And so the president hasn't issued any illegal orders. And today, when we heard Secretary Hegseth say that he had the target list, they were all legitimate military targets, and so they were all going to be legal orders, and that's all that the president has issued legal orders, and the Secretary of State has carried them out, and our great armed services have done a fantastic job in carrying out this mission. I think the only reason that Iran is coming to the negotiating table is because of we have shown and demonstrated the strength of American military.
Is Cuba going to be next after Iran? What's going to happen there?
Well, right now, Cuba, you know, the regime, it's in its weakest position it's been in over 60 years. And so this is, that's a situation that's evolving. And so we will continue to monitor it. The president has his eye on Cuba. But again, I don't have a crystal ball about what's going to happen in Cuba. It is at its weakest points. They are a threat to the national security of the United States. The people of Cuba deserve a free and democratic Cuba. But I've seen this before, and it hasn't come to pass. I am more optimistic now that it will. But again, you know, I don't count my chickens before they hatch.
Quite rightly so. But we do seem to be on the verge of historic change in Venezuela, Cuba, and Iran. All right. Congressman,
hopefully
always
so.
Yes, sir. Great pleasure to have you with us, sir, and we hope to see you again. Thank you.